On the air for more than 60 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Redmond Home Inspection Services, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty affiliates. And now, here's third-generation House Detective Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to the House Detective. I have to say, it feels like it's been over a month since I've been in here doing an open for the show. But past couple of weeks we're in Florida, before that Ireland. I'm home for a while, but I'll get antsy. As a matter of fact, during this show we're going to step out and go see Angela at Loca Tile. First, we're going to bring you to the hills of East Sparks. We're going to show you La Tierra, built by Ryder Homes, here on the House Detective.
It's mastering the art of home building one family at a time. Ryder Homes has an award-winning community in the hills of East Sparks, La Tierra at Miramonte. Of the 4 homes available, this is Residence 4, a unique dual-level home with a grand entry and endless opportunity. This home comes standard with a 3-car garage, granite counters, and the master bedroom on the main floor. You can flex this 2,150 square foot home to add an optional 4th bedroom. It's La Tierra by Ryder Homes in the hills of East Sparks.
See, this one's looking pretty clean so far.
And insulation?
It's BAT R30. If we get moisture in there, it'll freeze in the winter. It'll cause that to crack more.
Yeah.
It looks great, Pat. I'm going to go ahead and put the cover back on it.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Realty affiliates.
Well, as we sit down and chat about what's going on with the market, and we'll talk about this shadow inventory a little bit later on in the show, I sit next to Gail Cornell and Mike Smith to talk about, is this really going on? Is it as chaotic? People come up to me all the time, are homes really selling? And you look at yourself and you say, wow, where have you been, right?
Right, absolutely. The homes are selling so fast. First day, second day, you got to get in there quick. You got to have a pre-approval letter, be ready to rock and roll. And Mike, you come in all the time, you say, you're going to make more than one offer. Be expected to do that, right?
That's right. Every house has more than one offer. And usually if the house is priced at market, you'll never get it if you just make a at listing price offer.
There you go.
It has to be over the listing price.
And that makes your offer stand out and make it look a little bit more appealing. Now, we've got 15 homes that are actively on the market. We want to show you from RE/MAX Realty affiliates. Number 1, who's got that?
I do.
All right, Gail.
The South Suburban Reno location of home number 1 will make this home quite desirable. Along with the great location, this home has been well cared for as well. All this means you will have to act fast if you are interested in the single-level home. This popular floor plan in Rolling Hills features 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on a large lot. There is a formal sitting and dining room, and the kitchen looks out over the family room, which has a fireplace with hardwood floors. Out back, the mature yard has been finished off with a patio, and there's mountain and valley views. This 2,020 square foot home is priced at $330,000. Call Pam Reese and let her show you home number 1 at RE/MAX Realty affiliates. Pam's number is 78 RE/MAX.
A custom home lot in the reserve section of Arrow Creek is ready to be built on. It's an incredible spot. Home number 2 has the views, privacy, and size to build just about any kind of home. This private, gated part of Arrow Creek is on the very south side of the community. There are unobstructed views of Rose and Slide to the south. And to the north is the 8th hole of the challenge course. This incredible lot stretches to over an acre in size, and with the rest of the neighborhood almost finished, you will know where the perfect spot to build is. The asking price is $175,000. To find more out about home number 2, please call Tom Reardon at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Tom's number is 78 RE/MAX.
If you're looking for a home that will be great to entertain in, then home number 3, located in Southwest Reno, could be perfect and it's priced to sell quickly. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home that has a number of unique touches. From the entry, you will notice the large formal dining room with marble floors. The family room is well lit with large windows that look out into the valley. The kitchen is centrally located and is incredibly clean. The master suite and all of the bedrooms are on the main floor. Downstairs is a large daylight basement that could be used for a number of different things all at once. This 4,389 square foot home has the asking price of $529,000, and you are encouraged to make an offer. Call Mike Wood at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask him to show you home number 3. Mike's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Elegance abounds in a designer showcase that's located inside the gates of Lake Ridge Shores. Home number 4 overlooks Lake Stanley, the city with a prestigious setting. This tasteful 5-bedroom, 4.5-bath home has been designed to take in all of the views and be elegant as well, starting with the formal living area with a large floor-to-ceiling windows. As you move through this 4,846 square foot home, you'll be taken by the well-appointed kitchen with a massive granite island, stainless steel fridge, and double ovens. The family room is warmed by the fireplace, and light comes in from the massive picture windows that look out over the valley. The master suite is warm and inviting. This amazing home is priced at only $869,000. For a private showing of home number 4, call the David Morris Group at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Their number is 78 RE/MAX.
With views of Topaz Lake through the window of home number 5, this may be the perfect primary or secondary home for your family. This high desert estate backs up to BLM land and is zoned for horses. It's built with a sturdy brick exterior, tile roof, and there is a well on the property. There are vaulted ceilings in the living room with a fireplace and brick hearth. You can also enjoy the wet bar that is perfect for entertaining. This 2,345 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is set nicely in the natural high desert terrain on a 2-acre lot with a 640 square foot garage on the property, all for the asking price of $340,000. Give Judy Hicks a call to show you home number 5. Judy's number in the RE/MAX Realty Affiliates Gardnerville office is 782-8777.
782-8777. That is the RE/MAX Realty Affiliates Gardnerville office. That's where you'll get a hold of Judy, and she will show you a beautiful piece of property on your way up to Topaz Lake. And this time of year is a great time to be heading up there. Get away from the heat of the valley.
Absolutely.
Head up there. It's beautiful. All right, guys, I'll give you a break and remind everybody when it comes time to finishing up the process, you're going to need a title company. We recommend First Centennial Title. Your realtor will know they are the professionals when it comes to getting the entire process finished. Their team does it right. Here's First Centennial Title on The House Detective.
Teamwork. It happens everywhere. In life, when a team comes together, then everyone wins. Here at First Centennial Title, our team works together every day to assist you with all your title and escrow needs. So when it's time for your title and escrow services, give our team a call to assure the process goes smoothly. First Centennial Title, the right team for all your title and escrow needs.
Are you a desperate housewife? When desperate housewives need house cleaning help, they call White Lotus. White Lotus maids use non-toxic, biodegradable products. Call 856-2345 today.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans.
A lot of people talk about a certain term, and if you follow real estate, you know this term well, shadow inventory. What does that mean? Well, we've brought in Renee Whitney from Axia Home Loans to explain the term. Let's start with that. Explain what shadow inventory is real quick.
You bet. Well, shadow inventory first starts with a fear or a perception that the banks have 10 to 12,000 homes that they're holding on to and waiting to just flood the market with them.
Okay, when you say 10 to 12,000 homes here in northern Nevada?
Here in Washoe County, actually.
In Washoe County?
Yeah, that's the rumors that are going around, and it's causing a concern. It's causing borrowers to be still on the fence and be leery of purchasing because they think, well, gosh, what if this flood of homes comes after I purchase? Then my home's going to be devalued and maybe I should wait.
All right.
So I'm here with some facts and some stats for our county from last month, from April.
Okay. Now, before we get into that, let's talk about real quick how that could honestly even be impossible. Because you can't just go and release 12,000 homes.
That's right.
Because you're not going to have the manpower on the bank side to handle that, are you?
That's right.
So that's an impossibility. Now the facts that go behind that.
Okay, let's talk about some facts. Well, when a home has a defaulted mortgage on it, it's going to be in one of three spots. The first is a notice of default. That means hopefully the borrower's working with their bank trying to get a modification or maybe a short sale to avoid foreclosure.
All right.
So they're working on things. The next category is foreclosure has been started.
Okay.
Well, it's taking 470 days to foreclose because we're a judicial county.
Okay.
How many homes are in this bucket?
Wow.
Not 10 to 12,000.
Right.
It's more like 4,300 according to the Washoe County stats from last month.
Okay.
Now, these 4,300 homes are all at different processes or different points during that 470-day process.
So you may have people who are just about to leave and people who are just entered this process.
That's right.
And
So-
469 days in between.
Right.
Okay,
So
got it.
before we can even hope to see some of those homes come to our marketplace, it's going to be either this time next year or even later.
All right.
And then the last category is the ones where the foreclosure has been completed and they are trying to get on the market. And the accurate number on that, again, according to the stats from last month, is actually closer to 4,200.
Okay.
Now, they're coming on the market at a rate of between 200 to 350 homes a month.
All right.
Okay?
So there you go.
And it just takes time.
All right.
So don't be discouraged. Homes are coming on the market, and a good pre-approval letter, a strong letter from your local lender always helps too.
And you're going to get one of those from Axia Home Loans. And we've talked about that last week, how much better it is to have that letter from somebody like Axia than your typical bank, because the realtors want to work with somebody like Axia.
Yeah, they want a local lender who specializes in mortgages.
Absolutely. If you want to sit down with Renee, it's real easy. How they do that?
Just give me a call at 775-336-9342.
And Renee's got an appointment this afternoon with somebody that they saw you on the show.
Yes, so thank you for watching House Detective.
Appreciate that. Okay, now we're going to bring you up to La Tierra. We're going to show you a beautiful community of 1- and 2-level homes built by Ryder Homes here on the House Detective.
Building communities, it's what we do. From the foundation to the roof, in the most desirable locations in northern Nevada. When you buy a Ryder home, you're buying more than just a home. It's a tradition of building that ensures quality in every home. You'll find that quality at La Tierra at Miramonte in the hills of East Sparks. When you move into a new home, you can forget someone else's headaches knowing everything is new. Stop by La Tierra by Ryder Homes and you'll see why we say it's mastering the art of home building, one family at a time.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It's been our slogan for a long time, and for me, it means so much more. Hi, I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. As a Nevada native, our community is important to me. Not only will I work hard as your insurance agent, but my staff is here 6 days a week to cover your insurance needs, no matter when they happen. As your neighbor, give me a call to see if we can save you money on your auto, home, and life insurance.
So we've been telling you that the homes are moving quickly, but that doesn't mean there aren't some homes on the market that are available that we want to show you. Mike, you can get started with number 6.
I'd love to. When you live in the street named for the course designer, then you know it's got to be a great spot. Home number 6 is on Palmer Point in Arrow Creek, and the views are just part of the story. This is an impressive 4,993 square foot custom home, and it takes advantage of all the views on all sides. Inside, you'll find multiple living spaces, all finished built-in entertainment centers and fireplaces. The kitchen features all high-end appliances, fine custom counters and cabinetry, and a unique finish that you have to experience. There's a private yard that overlooks the city and gives you room to enjoy the outdoors as well. The price is $929,000. For a private showing of home number 6, please call Jay Kenny. Jay's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
Here's some simple math. Add up a custom home on over a full acre, multiply it by great city views in a south suburban location, minus the homeowners association. What's the answer? Home number 7. It all adds up to a single level 2686 square foot home that has 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. The family room is comfortable and ready to enjoy your favorite movie. The spacious kitchen features custom dual refrigerators, a large center island, and a professional cooktop. All of this while enjoying unobstructed city views, all for the asking price of $425,000. Call Lisa Cook at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to see home number 7. You can reach Lisa at 78 RE/MAX.
Views, views, views. That's what home number 8 was designed for. We're talking about a home that's in the perfect spot to enjoy the mountain views. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath home also has a large family room and a sunroom that's not included in the listed 1,972 square feet. You'll also find an approved wood stove. The yard has matured and has a full sprinkler system and full fencing. There's also a detached 2-car garage and plenty of room for an RV. The asking price of this home in South Suburban Reno is only $227,500. Call Chris Lehman at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her about home number 8. You can reach Chris at 78 RE/MAX.
Home number 9 may be the best spot in the neighborhood. Located in Spanish Springs, this home will have you enjoying the sunset each day and the mountain and valley views. This big 4-bedroom, 3-bath home has a bedroom and a full bath on the main level, and all the other bedrooms with a bonus area are upstairs. The kitchen features granite slab counters and has a breakfast bar. It looks out onto the living room area that is anchored by a fireplace and has large windows looking out over the oversized yard. This 2765 square foot home has a fully fenced yard and there is a paver patio. Someone just needs to add some water and a little watch the grass grow up and grow green. This asking price is $259,000. If you'd like to know more about home number 9, please call Julie Connect. Julie's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
It's privacy with a little community. It could be the perfect fit for you and your family. Home number 10 in South Suburban Reno is part of 3 homes in a private gated community. Let's start with the size. How about 1 acre? This 4,000 square foot, 4-bedroom, 3-bath home sits on an acre. Along with the square footage, you'll find an RV garage that stretched back 45 feet to accommodate any master of the road. There's also a pool with an electric cover, gazebo, and full private landscaping. This wonderful home is priced at $1,180,000. Tony Lyerly is the person to call about home number 10. Tony's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
Remember, if you want more information about any of the homes you're seeing here on The House Detective, you have to call RE/MAX Realty Affiliates, not just any RE/MAX office, 787-3629. There'll be somebody on the desk first thing tomorrow morning. If you can't wait that long, there's a text code with each of these listings.
Yes.
Just send RRA, and in that case, it was 190 to 88,000. So instead of a normal phone number, it's 88,000, and in the message, RRA 190, and you'll get immediate information, and you'll see that scrolling by with each home. Very cool stuff, right, guys?
I like it.
All right. Now we're going to remind you that White Lotus is who we recommend to keep your home clean each week. Call Linda or Rosemary and tell them you want to get started and have them stop by and see what it takes. Here's White Lotus on The House Detective.
Moms love gifts. Sometimes moms get big gifts, and sometimes moms get little gifts too. But sometimes moms like the gifts that fit perfectly, like a gift from White Lotus. The ladies at White Lotus are licensed, bonded, and insured, and right now they're offering gift certificates to come clean your home for any occasion. So remember, sometimes moms like big gifts, and other times little gifts will do too. But a gift from White Lotus will do anytime.
What you see behind me is the ranch at Gardnerville, our newest residential master plan community that ultimately will consist of 633 homes at final build-out, all with 3-car garages and no homeowners association. So if you're looking to buy in the Carson Valley area, we'd love to invite you down to come see what the ranch is all about.
We've headed back out to East Gregg Street and Loca Tile Group, and if you've got in your mind that beige tile is color, then, well, when you step out here, you'll see stuff like this, right, Angela?
Yes.
We're joined by Angela from Loca Tile Group to step us through some large formats and some really cool designs you can put into your home.
Yes.
Okay.
Essentially, these are like big catalog books or concept boards. These are the biggest in the area, so they showcase the tiles really well. you can see them visually all put together in a big scheme, and then also as a catalog piece, you could see picture rooms with them.
And if you looked at this, it would look like carpet almost.
Right.
As you're saying, it's very organic, very natural feel
Yes.
to it. All right. Now, as we flip through this, I always ask you about how this gets practically applied.
Yes.
This is a perfect example. Where would we find this?
This would be showcased in say, a shower back wall,
Okay.
where you can see how the liner would work well with the field tile and how maybe a shower pan could look with the mosaic.
All right.
Using the two colors in this series, it also shows you how the colors flow together.
And you can literally put tile up against that so you'd know
Right,
what your
yes.
pan would look like.
Yes, vertical as opposed to horizontal, they show different with shadowing, so it's very important to see your shower walls as a vertical setting.
And up together really
Yes.
helps with the grouting and everything.
Yes.
All right, now you're going to take us over. We're going to see some carpets at the Shaw Design, right?
Yes.
You have hard surfaces, a nice touch as an area rug, and we've stepped over to the Shaw Design kiosk.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool. It's got a lot of options. Tell us about it.
It does hold 5,500 SKUs, so the possibilities are endless with this.
They sure are.
And also on the sides, we do have actual samples that you could touch and feel to see the different types of materials that are offered.
And it gives you an idea of the sizes that you can put so
Right.
that people don't have it locked into their head. I have to do this color with this size.
Correct.
You can really customize it for the area needed.
Yes, lots of availability and sizes on here.
Oh, and a touch screen.
And a touch screen. You can review your choices too. If you decide to come back, you can see exactly what you looked at before. Find My Rug gives you selections for colors. You can
All
do
right.
it. You can search by color or you can search by style.
All right. So a lot of different choices,
Yes.
obviously, because Shaw is really the leader when it comes to the area rugs put into homes.
They are, yes.
All right, we have some music to accompany us.
Yes.
So tell us first off, we were talking about the large formats a little while ago. You deliver, that'll help an installer out, won't it?
We do. We deliver to the Reno Sparks area, Tahoe, Truckee area. This summer we are offering a discounted delivery fee of $75 in the Reno Sparks area, $100 for Tahoe, Truckee.
Nice.
Yeah.
And always, I like to remind people you do a lot of education because
Yes.
this industry really is continually changing, isn't it?
Correct, all the time.
All right.
Yes.
If somebody wants to come in and see everything you have to offer, how they find the Design Center?
We are at 972 East Gregg Street, east of McCarran and Sparks.
Just follow the smell of the bakery across the
Yes.
street. All right, Angela, thank you very much
you.
for showing us around. Now, here is Locatile Group on The House Detective. We've got 5 more homes from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates, and we want to remind you that if you've got a home you want to think about putting on the market, Gail, give you a call, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'd love it.
Michael, this is the
This is
prime
it.
time to
Call
be a
us.
seller because if you're a buyer, interest rates are still low. You can get into more home than you
Yes.
even realize.
Yes, and as a seller, you may get more for your house than you would if you wait. So
Very
good thing
good.
to move right now.
All right, now let's get into 5 more homes from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Let's see,
That's
Gail.
me. The fantastic Southwest Reno neighborhood will sell you on home number 11. See it tomorrow at the open house. Located above Lake Ridge Golf Course, this 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home features a fireplace in both the formal living room and the cozy family room. The kitchen has a breakfast nook, an island, tons of storage space, and a large picture windows. The backyard has matured nicely with mature trees, shrubs, and roses. Other features found in this 2310 square foot home include skylights, large guest room, and plantation shutters throughout. The community includes trails, tennis courts, and a pool. This home is an outstanding buy at $340,000. Stop by 6212 Alpine Meadows for the open house or call Jerry McKnight at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number 11. Jerry's number is 78 RE/MAX.
An oversized 5-car finished garage with a work area is one of the many attractive features that you'll find in Home number 12. This solidly built 4-bedroom, 3-bath home sits on 3.24 acres, about 15 minutes east of the Reno Sparks area. You'll feel safe and secure with motion-activated lights on all 4 corners of the home and a 16-camera Swan surveillance system. There's a 5-ton air conditioning system, 6 ceiling fans, steel siding, and a stamped steel terracotta roof. This 2,500 square foot home really is built the way you would build it. In addition to everything else, the gently sloping lot runs down to the river, which borders the property, all for the asking price of $498,000. Give Dave Newman a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask him to show you home number 12. Dave's number is 78 RE/MAX.
When you buy a home, you're also getting the neighborhood. Home 13 is Collin Ranch. It is an impressive home in a great southwest Reno neighborhood. This 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home is located on a corner lot with mature pines and shrubs for insulation. You will notice a number of covered patios all around this custom home. Step inside and you will notice the vaulted ceilings and dramatic formal dining room with web bar. This easy-to-use kitchen has plenty of counter space and it sits right next to the breakfast nook. Upstairs in this 4,091 square foot home, it could be a second master and there is a loft with an office. Priced at $660,000, the enclosed patio is a bonus. For a private showing of home number 13, please call Jan McKenzie at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Jan's number, 78 RE/MAX.
A wide open floor plan with lots of living space makes home number 14 in Curdy Ranch attractive. The fact that it's a traditional sale should make this a quick turnaround for a new family. Loaded with upgrades, this 5-bedroom, 3-bath home has a 2-sided fireplace in the formal and family room. You will also find solid granite counters in the kitchen, a big kitchen that also has an island. Out back, there are raised flower beds and views of the mountains from this 3,057 square foot home. It's well priced at only $349,000. To find out more about home number 14, call Diane Heaton at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Diane's number is 78 RE/MAX.
2 championship golf courses are at the heart of Arrow Creek lifestyle. Right in the middle of the community is a new custom home. Home 15 is a custom home built by O'Brien Development. Located within the gates of Arrow Creek, this corner lot has wonderful city and mountain views. Inside you will find all of the high-end finishes like GE monogram appliances, including a 42-inch built-in refrigerator, maple cabinetry, and slab granite counters. Other features include ornamental ironwork, hand-textured walls, hand-scraped hardwood flooring, and outside the landscaping has been finished for you. With 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, this new 3934 square foot home has the asking price of $1,075,000. Call Kelly Werner at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number 15. Kelly's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Remember, 78 RE/MAX is 787-3629, or you can go to renotothemax.com. Gail, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
And we want to remind people, if you want to list your home, give you a call. Mike Smith as well, right?
Call me. We just listed a great one on Edgewater Parkway and it sold in 3 days.
So that gives you an idea of what's going on out there. We want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back here next week, Channel 2, 5:30 next Saturday afternoon. Until then, take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Axia Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Redmond Home Inspection Services, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates.